Hey, what is up guys, Chewy here. Now today I have a very unique settlement build for you. I was on the mods page on the PlayStation 4 just having a look at mods that open up new settlements, and I came across one that I sort of thought would work really well, and as soon as I seen it I thought, well, I gotta try this and see how I go. So where the settlement is actually Hardware Town. Now I know what you're thinking. How why would you build inside a building like this? But I think it's surprisingly a good area to build. I'm enjoying quite a lot building in here. There's a few challenges in getting things into place, but we'll go on inside and I will give you a quick tour. Now this is a work in progress. There's no real decoration. I'm just sort of trying to get the bare bones of the build done before I do any decoration. So here we go. So as you'll see here, I've scrapped all of the shelves and junk that was in this first main room. So I'm going to turn this into my marketplace. Have my all my shops sort of scattered around here, and sort of have it as a little trading hub. Now you'll see I've blocked off a few of the doors for sort of areas that I either won't be using or are too damaged to sort of build in. I am going to give the swapper mod a try to see if I can sort of utilize those rooms, but I'm not too fussed if they're sort of blocked off and not usable. So as you'll see here, this is that front room. There's normally a big counter that runs across here, which I was able to scrap. So I'm going to be using this area as sort of my check-in into the main settlement. You'll have to pass a guard to gain access. So as you'll see there's the workbench. So we'll head on in here. Now this area is normally full of boxes and crates, washing machines, dryers, things like that, fridges. But as you can see, I've started to build some shacks, some small houses. Now I'm not going to be having too many settlers here. So I've only built about 6 or 7 houses. So basically I'm sort of thinking that the settlers that live here, they found this place, they took on the raiders, and then they set up a house. So basically with the shacks, I've tried to keep them sort of all unique, all different, but again sort of keeping in with they've built it themselves. They're using junk, they're using what they can find in order to build. So some of the shacks are 2 stories, some have a shack on top of the other, as you'll see here. As I said, it's a work in progress. I'm still sort of working on getting the bare bones of the settlement built up before I go doing too much decoration. And now down here is where my bar is going to be. I'm going to figure out how I can build it into this space here. I lost a little bit of space because I blocked off this. Now all these are all exit points, so I'm going to have them all sort of guarded and safe. Now one thing I will say is I haven't checked this and I haven't tested this, but you've got the quest for Abbott to go and get the paint, which is where you come here to get it. Now I haven't scrapped this yet. I've made the paint, but I would suggest you probably complete the quest before you start building here, or just do as I did and leave this table and the paint mixer there, just so you don't end up with any issues. So we'll head on down here. Now I did try to fix the floors, but you can't sort of use the pillar or the rug to glitch anything in. I will be trying the swapper mod for a couple of areas that I'm not too fussed whether or not I can use or not, but I think having the floor busted out kind of gives me an area down here that I'm thinking I'm going to use hopefully as my farming area, some crops and stuff sort of down here. And then we head on in through here. Now, as you'll see, now the mod author in the description says that he's lowered the floor in this section here so that you can fit water purifiers in, so I think that works out quite well. A little guard tower watching that exit of the door. That's the access tunnel on the other side of the building. Now, as you'll see here, an area where I've walled it off, and I will go up and I will show you where that leads down to. So if we head back up here, this brings us back out to the main area, the front area of the building. So that's why I sort of thought I could block off a few areas, because there are 3 or 4 other ways to sort of move around. I'll head up here now. Just over here, I've just got a little walkway here. I've got a little deck area overlooking the rest of the settlement. I'll walk on in through here. Now, I will be using as many of these rooms as possible as extra houses. So, as you'll see here, this is that area down near where the water purifiers are. As I said, I'm going to try and use the swapper mod and see if I can sort of repair to the best of my ability. Either that, or I'm going to be using this as sort of storage. I'll see if I can glitch in some rugs or something in there and do it that way. So, but I think for one of the unique extra settlement mods, it's quite good. I've been quite enjoying building up this settlement. So I will keep you all posted on the progress, and I will see you all again next time.